Alright. Welcome back, everyone. We'll begin starting in just a few minutes here. Like always, first gonna run a quick ad, then we'll get started. So I will see everyone in just a few minutes here. Hey, Rip, how's it going? In just a moment here. Alright. Hey, Rip, how's it going? We're getting started in just a second here. Today, I know mysterious voice. It's me after all. How you doing? And sure, we can stretch already. Get it in early. There we go. Today we'll be playing a bit of Void War. It's a game, Hardy actually recommended. Hmm. It's essentially, think FTL mixed with Warhammer. I'm just playing the demo currently. Because I don't think the game's out yet. Yes, FTL, Faster Than Light. Uh, it's an indie game. It basically, this game copies its mechanics, but um it was a very popular indie game for quite a while there, where it's essentially like a 2D roguelike ship battler, more or less. Um it was one of the first roguelikes to really pick up that was indie based. Let's see. We'll go with just the standard Exile here. Tiberius. Good name. Alright. As you can see, this is the ship layout here. We have... Hey, kaboom! We have shields here. We have the pilot station where I have to be. We have the boarding yeah, very ship-like. We have the boarding station here. We have the doors, set some weapons. I think this is communications. Sensors. Okay. We have oxygen. How you doing, by the way? Kaboom and welcome in, Artie. Okay, so we just have variant A here. We start with a bit of cannons. And a bit of crew. Who wants to be part of the crew? Part of the ship, part of the crew, after all. Oh. Alright, Rip it. You'll be part of the boarding crew here. Oh. Okay, good. It does fit. There we go. Anyone else wants to, we can. Oh, there is. Interesting. We'll try normal difficulty first. Fair enough. You know what, Hardy? Since you recommended the game here, you get the captain's seat. You will be the exile. Kaboom! You will be part of the boarding crew. And there we go. Randomized full. Ah, we don't have any random holes. You know, I won't say no, but hopefully it won't be my fault. Let's put it like that. Alright, let's power up our systems. That could probably do with just a little bit more reduction there. There we go. Let's actually leave that off, just in case. Alright. As you can see, we have a bit of conquering to do in the galaxy here. Come across an abandoned comet mining operation. Former operatives have left behind some useful supplies. By the way, we'll be playing this for a bit. I won't say we'll be playing it all stream. We'll probably swap over to Cult of the Lamb for a bit after this. After we've done like a few runs here. Just because this is a demo, I don't know how long it's actually going to be here. Let's see. The damaged war cult vessel is visible in the distance in spite of this injury. It does not hesitate to open fire on you. Well, let's give them a barrage of our cannons then. Target their captain first. Who is a berserker. Interesting. Target their shields here. And they were already damaged, so they go down very easily. We get some munitions and some more scrap. Hmm. Yeah. This. Ooh, you arrive at an old Imperial shrine. Its structure is worn, but its solemn presence commands a respect. Pledge yourself to the Imperial cult. Sure. All crew restored, plus 10 hull integrity. And we feel our faith renewed. I mean, arguably, we're the good guys. I can put you in touch with whomever you want, for a fee. Well, let's see what you've got for us here. Yeah, you know, as good as you can be in the Warhammer-style universe. Ooh. Machine Priest. Or Centurion. We don't have enough money for the Centurion, sadly. Also, I'm noticing we have equipment here. You know what? Let us get a Machine Priest. And let us get a ceremonial sword. For someone to equip. You know what? Ripe. Oh, really? Okay. Good to know. Let's go ahead and equip the ceremonial sword to you, Ripe. You'll be granted that honor. Save the rest of our stuff. Let us advance. Attack the cultists, of course. Oh, do we attack our own militia? Alright. Let's go and assign you people. Boom. Ripe. Enter the boarding pod. Load you guys in. Time for you to get to work. Go ahead and launch you while at the same time we'll take out their weapons. Perfect. Call you guys, and the crew has been killed. Very successful. Very good, you two. Crew has been killed, and we get 39 scrap. Your victory has allowed the militia to annihilate the rest of the cultists. The utmost commandant hails you with a scowl. You meddlesome swine, that acolytes were the only ones delivering medicine to this forsaken place. We can offer some medical supplies. Fine. We have no med bay, correct? We do get, I think, a bit of health every time we travel here. You arrive in system and are immediately target locked. There'll be no salvation for the wicked. Well, they're so insistent on dying, we'll oblige them. Let's go ahead and fire on the shields here real quick. Okay, so the bolt cannon's actually much faster than the storm cannon. You know what? take out their weapons here. Damage the shields, and then Boom and Rippe. Back to it. Both of you get loaded up. Let's fire you. Fire you at that lone person in weapons. You can see your health there. We're gonna pull you back now. And let's see if we can kill the crew with our remaining weapons here. Just one injured guy left, and then the leader here, it looks like. So we'll focus fire at him. I'll create a fire. And let's watch him fry. And we'll... Yeah, what we'll do is we'll load you guys up. One more time. Let's send you in if we can. Hey, you know what? They've got to put out the fire. Let them burn. And surely they aren't. Alright. Let's go ahead and upgrade here. We'll go ahead and grab some shields. Generally a good call to upgrade first, if we can. So let me actually take a look. What does the upgrading this do? Oh! Upgrading our launch bay allows us to send more people in. It's not with malicious intent. It's just intent to, you know, successfully win every engagement we have here. Alright. One lone vessel pivots to confront us. Well, what is that? Hold on. Is that loot I smell? Alright, you two. Go take out their engines. Then take them out. And we get a Hellfire missile and some hungering reagents. Ritual materials summon a hungerer. I'm taking the missiles. Yeah. I imagine so, because that's how it works also in FTL. Where not destroying the vessel normally gets you a little bit extra. So we need a missile bay. Can I just install that, or do I have to? Okay, I'd probably have to find that at a shop. So we'll want to go to the ordnance. Yeah, right here, missile bays. Alright, so we will definitely want to head over there. I don't think we've taken... Yeah, we've taken no full damage yet. Let's see, we get another Imperial vessel here. Let's go ahead and focus fire. Focus fire in the navigator first. Because they don't have anything that can pierce our shields, we're just going to focus on the crew here as much as I can. That was a bit too delayed. Let's see if this is enough. Okay. Let's load you guys up. Go get us the stuff here. Keep an eye on your guys' health. Alright, we got some more scrap and some more munitions. Perfect. Doing good, you guys. I don't think so. The subsystems are still powered. That one extra power, I'm pretty sure, is like just a bonus one they give you to kind of play around with. But I don't really... I'm waiting to see how much I need it. Sure. This is just a demo, Rippe. Hardy had recommended it, and I'm definitely already interested, because I already liked FTL. So this is definitely, like... Wait, what? Huh. Okay. Well, Rippe Kaboom, you two have your own ship now. Go bring glory to the Emperor. We left you on the ship to go spread the good word. Actually, funny enough, if I can get a friend group together for that, I was actually thinking about that. Yeah, you guys will be fine. Alright, let's grab the missile bay here. Put it right next to the boarding pod. Surely nothing wrong will come from that. Let's see. Flare missile. Inflicts minor crew damage. You know, we already have Hellfire missiles. So let's add some acid missiles to the mix. We have a bit of a variety here. Okay. That's good to know. We'll grab one more missile here, too. Oh, this is cool. So we actually look... Let's power this up. So this creates a fire. And this creates a toxic cloud. Well, since I left you guys on the ship to, you know, man it, the Immortal King protects me from the wicked and the damned. Does he now? Good thing he favors us more. But, since we may have left you guys to, you know, go help conquer elsewhere, we may need to pick up some more people. Let's launch an acid missile here. Really make sure they regret staying in there. Also load a Hellfire. Keep firing on the shields as well to keep it destroyed. I've seen a bit of Barotrauma. It's definitely one I was considering. I don't have a team. Like, it's one of those games where I feel like having a group together works best for it, but I am fine trying it if it actually has a proper solo mode. It's definitely had my eye for a while, though. I will say that. Let's see, we've almost gotten rid of them. Enemy begins performing evasive maneuvers. Okay, they're preparing to jump. Let's not let that happen. fire this. And we get it. Get some munitions back. Probably didn't need to use that last one. So they will try and jump out and flee if you take too long. Okay. Definitely down to try it. Let's go ahead and launch our bolt cannoneer. Let's go ahead and launch this. I'm going to try and lower their health as much as possible here. It looks like the fire gets rid of the acid here. Yeah. I did. That's part of the reason why I was like kind of looking at it more. I know, and thank you very much for, you know, giving me the opportunity for that, Hardy. It still means a lot to me that you did that, and I'm very thankful for it. Let's see. An etheric gate. Teleport caster nearby allied crew to target room. Or repair drone. I want to take the etheric gate, but I think we need the repair drones here. Since we currently do not have any extra crew, really. Let's warp to the Stargate. What do you think, guys? Do we go take on the blood cult here? Or do we go to the Shrine Worlds? I'm honestly thinking the blood cult. Gotta go take some skulls, you know? Shall we say. Yeah, let's go to the blood cult. Let me real quick grab my coffee here. But that means they'll be ending you, Hardy, if they board. And our poor machine priest there. Alright. A gore shrine. Huh. Well, I think we need to head for the merchant broker here. Alright, we find him on a courier mission. Okay, that's cool. So these are cultists and they're actually dancing in the ship here. Was that how they get it to work? Alright, we've taken that out. Let's actually take out their oxygen here. Also, I'm digging the music. Thank you. Someone got that bug finally. Let's accept their surrender for once. We need that scrap after all. Across a deserted outpost. Oh, someone trying to sacrifice it? How about no? How about instead you be the sacrifices for us? Let's fire our bolt cannons. then let's take out their armament. Actually, we'll take out their oxygen here if we can. Because if we can, you know, choke them out here, that'll let us get just a little bit more. And they don't have that much health looking at it. Alright, we'll go ahead and damage the shields again here. Alright. That bolt cannon's missing an awful lot. Actually, we're just missing a lot in general. There we go. That is what I was after. Let's go ahead and pop them a little bit. I guess that would be a smart idea, is to shoot the engineer. But it's only got one more health, so I think we're just going to have to end him here. Oh, you're meaning for the mischance, right. I always forget about that. What are you bonking us for? We're doing a good job so far. Only left 2 of you on a ship, and, you know, you're still alive. Roaming the galaxy, spreading the good word of the Emperor. After disposing of the ship, you set your sights on the shrine ahead. It pulses with malevolent fire fed from the sacrifice of the destroyed vessel. We pledge ourselves to the blood gods. I think we do. Resolve to pledge yourself to the blood god. Further sacrifice must be made off your blood. Wave of perverse energy floods your psyche. Blood trickles from your eyes. The pain is excruciating. Delirious with agony, you begin to lose consciousness. You feel something akin to rapture. A man who cannot rest for 3 jumps. Well, it seems we must be tested first. Alright. Let's see. Cast a projectile that curses hostile crew. Spawn a thrall on death. And a commando here. He looks like he's in... Yeah, he's immune to suffocation. Hold on. I see an idea for me. Grab these 2. And then for our psychomancy here. Let us grab Bird. No. Let's grab an Eviscerator. Alright. The Eviscerator will go to the commando here. It was going to be renamed. Hey, look, we found you guys. You got a bit of experience. And you're back on the ship. Kaboom, you'll be the saboteur. And there we go. We promise not to leave you guys on the next ship, since you were so willing to come back here. Good to know that's a thing, by the way. Alright. They're in the middle of repairs. Well. Let's go help them out. with repairs. And by help them out, I do of course mean, you know, to send us in. And you know what? Let's see. Recall you guys here, since it looks like Kaboom's actually very much injured. These guys are actually good in melee for once. Take out the O2 here. If we can. Missed a little too much. So we gotta wait. You guys were able to take one out, at the very least. Looks like they're constantly creating thralls. It isn't a ship we can really afford to board here. Let's go ahead and fire the bolt cannon as well. Come on, there we go. We took out some of their shields. Continue then. Come on. Let's see. Oh, you know what? That's where I got the extra power from, by the way, Hardy. It's from our Flux Priest here. They act like the NGs in FTL, where they generate extra power. Looks like they're actually hitting us here. Let's go ahead and move you guys out of the shield room, just in case. I need more weapons. Got just a little bit too restrictive of weapons here. Alright. Send Kaboom to the missiles here for a moment. Rippe, you're on a solo mission. We'll take out their shields. Sent you to the wrong system. But you do heal on kill. So hold on. Tear them apart. There we go. Rippe, you're doing good. Alright, we'll recall now. And let's teleport in Partisus instead. Or Party for Wind here. Guess we can't teleport in. Let's see. Oh, there we go. Made it in. Take a few more out. Let's fire our weapons. There we go. We're injured, we won't be able to board for a bit. But we've dealt a sizable blow to him. That Eviscerator was very good, by the way, as a investment. That made it to where he could actually send you in on your own. Definitely have to get one for Kaboom as well here. So hostiles detected, we can move on. Let's get to the shipyard here. Construct a machine. I could use the munitions. We could heal injuries here. Honestly, I think we construct a husk here to help us repair. They're crudely built, but they may offer us something. Go send them to the sensors here to man them for now. Okay, so this does do hull damage, so I could use that to disable shields if need be. When we get some, what's it called? Some munitions. Let's go ahead. Not gonna find a shop for a while. Let's go ahead and upgrade this. So let's see. What gives us the most benefits? I mean, let's put one into shields here. Or not shields, thrusters. And then when we get a little bit of extra scrap, just so I can ensure, you know, if we get an opportunity to buy something, we can. We'll go ahead and put that extra point in here. I think it said they were fleeing, so let's do this. Ripe, you and Kaboom will get ready to board because I do want their stuff. Load. Let's go ahead and take out their... Let's see, we'll go ahead and deliver you to their shields here. There we go. We'll call you guys for just a moment. Alright, boom. Move you to doors. Ripe will move you in. And let's see. You know what? Party. Go board. Alright, they're trying to escape. Let's not let them. Send the both of you in. Alright. And what we'll do is we'll group up here. And we should get this just fine. We'll send you in, Ripe, to finish them off here. Go ahead and recall you guys. And we get some munitions, a fortress shield, and more munitions. Alright. So let's see, Kaboom here. Let's give you the shield. Since Ripe can't have any equipment. It'll give you some more health to work with. And make you a little bit more efficient at boarding. Try and make it our way to the merchant there. I'm actually really liking this, by the way. Yeah, sure. We'll attack the Imperial Patrol. We're part of the Blood Cult now. So why not? Alright. First things first. take out the oxygen. And then at the same time, we'll launch an acid missile in there. Then, let's take out their engines here. Alright. Get ready to board, Ripper. We'll go ahead and send you their shields. Nice, you already got one. Go hunt them down. Where'd they go? They're trying to evade you. There is no evasion. Good job. Alright, we already have the etheric gate. Intruders detected. Back here. And we would just vent them. Alright, let's close that. Let's send you in. Gotta defend our tech priest after all. And there we go. Honestly, I like the boarding emphasis in this. It really does feel nice. Because in FTL, boarding was decent, but had its issues. So having one where, like, you're actively trying to just hunt other ships down and, like, actually act like, essentially, pirates is pretty cool. It already feels really good. And this is just the demo, by the way. This isn't the full game. I'm very excited for this now. Oh, throne. The damn witch, she's cursed us somehow. Those things, they are inside us. Try to calm him to no avail. He continues babbling, becoming more and more incoherent until eventually you notice his eyes are twinkling with an air of supernatural malice. Their commander target locks you. Our souls, they belong to the Blood Prince now. Oh, really? Okay. Enemy spawns. Imp crews on death. Alright, let's get rid of the boarders first. Also, the music's honestly very good as well. Go ahead and take him out here. Let's go ahead and send back our tech priest. Two are infected. Let's move you to the boarding crew and isolate the two of you. Alright. Let's poison their navigator. I leave him be. Let's go ahead and fire in the engines here. And then we'll send another acid missile right to the engine. And we'll load some hellfire as well. That should do some good. Alright, you two, load up. And get ready to board. Let's go take out their own boarding vessels. Oh. Our machine priest may have passed. A little awkward. We just have to send the husk in. Alright. crew has been killed. We got a machine pistol. Would have been useful earlier, but hey. Alright. Alright, boom, you'll get the machine pistol here. Oh, you don't have a weapon slot. Interesting. Well, you know what? Already, take your gun. What happened, Frisk? Also, welcome on in. I do have our people, right? Yes. We do have everyone who is still alive. Let's go to the invisited node. Alright. Let's go ahead and take the power out of... like one out of our engines and put it in the weapons. Well then. It can't be that bad, right? Surely not. Okay, they're sending missiles in. Prepare for impact, everyone. Just an ion missile. They're just sending a couple ion missiles in. Nothing major. Meanwhile, we've got actually good stuff. Let's go ahead and fire our cannons. In sync with the Hellfire missile here. Alright, Boom and Rippe, hop in. And go attack them in the weapons here. I want that loot. Alright. And at the same time, already take your rightful place in their own engine. Boom will live, just barely, but he lives. We get all the scrap. Yeah. I will say, if I am gonna go back to a Pathfinder game, I will probably do Wrath of the Righteous as well. I much preferred Wrath over Kingmaker in many ways. Mainly, I will say, the more flexibility with classes and everything. Let's go ahead and upgrade our engines fully. Actually, we'll upgrade the munitions here. I wonder which is actually better. Hellfire or the acid missile? There is no retreat, Hardy. You are correct. We just board and we win. Also, I do like more in Wrath of the Righteous how, like, there is some very different stuff you can do. Alright, Boom, you're gonna rest just a moment. Let's go ahead and send... Actually, you'll go there. Rippe, get back in the loading. Let's go ahead and send our acid missile in. Right to the shields here. Alright, and now that their shields are damaged, let's take them out. Okay, they just used an ion blast. All fine. Let's go ahead and load you in, Rippe, and we'll send you in to go fight one-on-one. The Blood Priest. And they'll just funnel in. Good job. You took the ship single-handedly. Yeah, the mythic paths are, like, very interesting, and I feel like add a lot to both builds and, like, just general gameplay. Yeah. Oh. A macro devastator. It's a beam weapon with shield piercing. Okay. Well, let's just go ahead. You can only get 2 upgrades. We'll go ahead and do that. And we'll disable our Storm Bolter for now. Recall you, Rippe. Boom, you can continue manning the shields for now. Let's see. We'll go see what we have at the crew here. Alright. Interesting. We have another commando. Corsair. Can't get the commando actually. Let us go ahead and grab. I think we'll go with the Ritualist. Because if I grab that Ritualist, we can actually heal you guys. Yeah. That sounds about right. Alright. And you know what? Frisk. You're gonna be our blood ritualist. There we go. You can give us just a little bit. So let's see. We get 2 charges of it. Now let's see. Okay, we get charges back, I'm guessing, per jump. But that does give me a way to heal. You've been conscripted, Frisk. Welcome aboard. See, a possessed warship. Dark energy slides off its hull as it advances. Your command throne its command throne must have been tainted by an infernal entity. Prepare for a fight. So if we take out its command throne, do we get to just keep the ship? That's my question. We can weather the storm of its cannons for now. let's wait for our macro devastator here to charge up. And we'll target a few systems. Well then. Ooh. We can summon a Stygian worm. But I think we'll take scrap. We need worms being summoned here. Alright, we approach. Death Cult or Exclusion Zone. This has a skull on it. Let's try the Exclusion Zone. And you know what that happens? You look away for 1 second, Rippe, and suddenly everything went to crap. Your ship is now dead. Everyone's now a violent, mutated zombie. You know, stuff happens. Alright. Kaboom. You can go man the missiles for now. First, we'll man the shields. Actually, we'll throw you back in here. We need you ready to board. Corrosive gases detected. I want to go visit that broker. Intruders aboard. Let's not let them deal with anyone. Go send Frisk down with party here. Go deal with them. And we'll vent the gases here. Alright, we get a pulverizer, grav spear, and a combat shield. Alright, let's put you right here, you right here. Alright, Frisk, you're actually gonna stop here for just a moment. And you're going to heal our thrall here, if possible. Or not. Or they're gonna drop. That's fine too. Alright, Frisk, heal yourself real quick. Because it's awesome. If you're meaning this game. Why are you playing Kingmaker? Well, that's what I was asking myself sometimes. I may eventually. I would have to, like, completely overhaul the game, to be honest, with mods. Because I played it a good bit back when it first launched, and it's one of those where I feel like it does require, like, a ton of stuff. Not in Skyrim. Well, actually, it depends in Skyrim. Most of the time, I've stuck with a nice big two-handed, though. Alright, Frisk, let's have you heal up, Rippe. Already go hop in your command throne. Let's warp. Yeah, exactly. Okay, let's get the Nurglings off our ship. Let Kaboom continue to prepare our sensors here. While Rippe fights a Hungerer. Lich. Maybe just try and destroy this. Let's launch a gas pod in there and see how it does. As they do the same on us. Alright. Ripe. You've got a demon to go excise. Since you're immune to suffocation. Go fight it. You should win. Or at least get close. Go ahead and drop you a heal. That'll help. Don't worry about it. You've got this in the bag. Alright, we'll vent those gases there. See? Oh. Okay, you don't have that one in the bag. So what we'll do... Let's go ahead and cut their shields down. We'll wait here. We need to fire the cannon first. And there we go. Go ahead and launch another missile. Move you, because I have a feeling they're going to target you. Yeah, works out fine. Alright. We can't do any damage yet without our Devastator. So you know what? Boom. You and Party board the ship and finish off the demon spawn. There we go. Alright. Now it's just the ship itself. Okay, so that gave me a chance to test. We cannot just kill the demons on board. You have to destroy the ship itself with those. Alright. You approach a small outpost while the exclusion zones are unostensibly a deserted sector in which enterprising outcasts nevertheless manage to eke out a living from vessels wandering the region. Oh. Trade, you say? A herald of ruin. Interesting. Oh, we can sell stuff. Okay. Well. Would someone like to be a herald of ruin? Because it don't make me pick. Actually, we don't have to pick necessarily. We don't have to pick. I do think we grab our Herald of Ruin here. And let's keep the pulverizer. I want the grenade launcher, but I feel like it's not going to be as useful here as the pulverizer. Let's give Yarts here the pulverizer. We do still need to upgrade our weapons, but I think we're fine for now. Go ahead and heal Ripe. Get him ready to board. go ahead and move Kaboom here. Oh, you still keep going there. Already get back there. We'll put Frisk back on the shields. Alright, asteroid field detected. That's fine. Techno-cult freighter. Yeah, I definitely want to go ahead and get in here. Alright, let's go ahead and have Yurik here fight their navigator. And at the same time, we will send both you and Kaboom, Rippe, in to deal with their doors. Let's keep them locked down. There we go. Herald of Ruin is tearing them up in the small room. We'll go chase down the rest of them, while Rippe, you can chase down the last one that are gonna run through here. Recall you guys, and we get 62 scrap. You guys left quite a mess in there. Good job. Alright. We'll heal Kaboom up just a little bit. I should probably save our stations here. Alright. So we'll actually send our Herald to the weapons. Okay, let's save station so I don't have to do that again. And let's go check out our armaments. And let's trade. I guess I can go ahead and sell the Gladius missile. You know, I feel that. On a spiritual level, I feel that. Alright. Let's see. A graviton cannon or a kinetic lance. I sold everything I may be able to afford that kinetic lance. You could also make Huskrax. Ooh. Or an auto surgeon. But to be fair, I feel it because, well, I'm just thinking my last run on Unfair. And it definitely took a lot out of me for that one. When it comes to Kingmaker. Let's see. Do we only sell missiles here? So let's see. Charge shots. How much power does this take? 1 power. It only shoots 1 shot. 1 hull damage per shot, but it starts the fight pre-charged. It ignores shields. You know what? Yeah. Yeah, per shot. Hey, we do have gas missiles. Also, welcome in, Barnyard. You're being conscripted as our Herald of Ruin. Welcome aboard. What is it? There we go. I know I didn't accept the shift there for a moment. There we go. Welcome aboard. Part of the boarding crew. How you doing today? Ooh. We stumbled into a major Imperial action against the Inferno cult. And we're close to a star. Well, seems we're fighting cultists here. Alright. Let's go ahead and load up the kinetic lance if we can. There we go. Let's load Rippe and Kaboom up and send them to the shields, while Barnard, you're gonna teleport in right on their navigator. Deal with them quickly. Good and vent your fire. And there we go. It was stay. Have a good lurk, and thank you for that lurk, Barnyard. Alright. Boom. Rippe, both of you hop back in the boarding pod. As soon as it recharges, you're good to go. Move Barnyard back into the weapons room. Let's go ahead and try out our new kinetic lance. Always good to not have the mud raptors, right? Alright, and we'll put an acid missile in there as well. Okay, so it just does allow us to keep the gas in there. Alright. Load you guys up. Go ahead and send you guys to the weapons. And at the same time, Brian, as always, go take out their captain. Did they come with that name, or was that one you chose? Alright. Brian, go ahead and teleport to the shield room. Catch him off guard. And actually, you'll make a little pass back to get rid of the captain here. There we go. We call you guys. Got more fires to put out, but we're good. Even better when it makes them come with a name. Alright, let's heal Barnyard up. Let's go ahead and get our weapons upgraded. We'll go ahead and equip the bolt cannon as well here in a moment. Get a bit more reactor power. There we go. We got the big laser and the two cannons now. And let's go to the unvisited node. New mutated vessel. Ready for conquest. So let's actually try this. Well. Go ahead and try another shot here. That missed both times. Partner, go back to weapons. Go ahead and move our people. Rippe, you're going to go ahead and repair the breach, while Boom's going to go repair the O2. Let's go ahead and fire on both of these. Let's actually go ahead and fire the bolt cannon. Power these down and load up our storm cannon here. even though it's not going to produce the gas, let's fire this. Try and see how that works. Laser got powered down. Alright. Go ahead and move everyone back. Well, Rippe, you're gonna keep, I guess, going back to O2. Alright, we'll fire another volley at the cannon, or at the shields here. Use our missiles. I wonder who. Man, those mud raptors are really ripping you a new one, aren't they? Or at least trying to. Ow. Go and fire here. Speaking of fires. Anomalous surge detected. Alright. Let's get our stuff here. We get Soul Spear. Interesting. Someone decided to join. Jack. Mm-hmm. Let's see. Well then. Just a little bit
now
close,
comes the part where we throw our heads back and laugh. Ready?
Ready!
That's us after we board a ship and, you know, destroy all the crew. Alright, let's go with the Soul Spear here. And the Maelstrom sides. Alright. Well, Frisk, go ahead and take the Soul Spear. We have need of you. And let's warp. Do not. That's a bad habit of going for the keyboard. Well then. At least you lived. That's what's important, right? Alright. So they're targeting us. Rippe, you're gonna be the only one going in here. Let's load you in. Let's go ahead and fire you into... I'll go ahead and send you actually to deal with the demon head itself here. I guess, yeah, deal with the creature first. Brian, you'll go ahead and repair the breach. Send someone to help you out. See, they have enough shields, so we don't want to hit you, Rippe. There we go. Let's go ahead and hit the systems here. Try and disable their offensive capabilities. Ryan, you're gonna move the sensors. Frisk will heal you up just so a stray shot doesn't kill you. Just give him a moment. Cast his ritual. And there we go. Alright, Will. No, it's just a matter of dealing with the demon heart here. Yes, this just deals damage to the ship, so let's send that ult. Try and disable it all here. Recall you, because I'm pretty sure. There we go. So I can't capture demon ships. That's just what it seems like at this point. That's good to know. I kind of figured after the first time, but thought I'd check. The ship's looking a little injured. Maybe I should consider repairs. Ready? So we have a shipyard here. That'll definitely come in handy. We'll rest here. Let's see. Let us attack them. We move to engage the vessel. Alright. You know, I don't think this is a normal ship. Let's go ahead and launch you guys in. Ryan will take out the navigator by himself again, while you guys clear the crew of all the undead abominations here. I just saw one of them board. Let's go ahead and try and actually damage that system. Didn't get it quite in time. Go ahead and recall here. You're ready to take on the borders. Boom. Just stop to him here if you can. Frisk will move back. And we're good to go. Got all the scrap. Pick yourself up, Frisk. While we go ahead and probably need to get some upgrades. Man, they're really after you, aren't they? Let's actually go ahead and upgrade our doors here. So they can't just walk through the ship. Alright. Seal Barnyard as well. It is a group, yo. I should have had them still in here. Oh well. Don't mind the just ship attached to the back of ours. We're just taking along for the ride. We get a second boarding pod now. Alright. We have plenty of munitions. We have a way to heal. Honestly, the only thing I really want here is the repairing the hull. Because the conscript didn't really help out either. Last time. So first heal yourself. We also have repair drones that I should consider using here. Alright. Hydrate. Grab flavored water I got here. That's something I'm gonna try. There we go. Alright. Let's see. upgrade this. We can get another weapon online here. I can start using our storm cannon. Take one out of power here. We'll take off bolt cannon, throw on the storm cannon. And be ready to fight. Let's go to the unvisited node here. No, they're really after you. Sure you didn't take some eggs from them or something? You arrive in the midst of a rift storm. An outpost looms out from the turbulent mire's iconic burst crack all around, threatening to knock out key systems at an inopportune moment. Let's investigate. Apparently there was a clown hiding in the ship, waiting to jump at us. Scans indicate that periodic ion bursts are somehow sustained by the outpost itself. Suddenly, you detect a rapidly approaching starship at extreme ranges. With the opportunity to decide what to do about the outpost before the ship arrives. Destroy it. Maybe we get something if we leave it intact. So in other words, you got very fortunate there, from the sounds of it. Alright, let's stop them from boarding us as much as I can. We'll go ahead and load you guys up. Let's go take out their O2. We don't like O2 after all. Let's take a shot at their shields. Perfect. Destroy those shields at the same time. Brian, you're gonna go ahead. Board the ship here. I can't give you a courage scream. But we can give you some blood here, Frisk. Alright. We'll do the dumbbell lifts. Where's the last one? Hold on. There he is. Is that everyone? Or someone's still hiding? On my ship. Yeah, they were just hiding. Ooh. Arc talons. Alright. We'll do the dumbbell lifts here. Oh. I should probably recall you guys. Before I forget, inevitably. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Oh. Let's see. Put this back. There we go. And we're good to go. Definitely sounds like you need a lot more guns. Alright, so what do these do? Oh, so these actually will do a lot more damage when near systems, so let's do that. Okay. So, Kaboom is good for breaching and, like, just tanking. Rippe, you're good at killing here. We just need some armor for Hardy, and we're good to go. We'll go to the weapons dealers. Maybe we can find something else. Again? Man, did you grab something they particularly wanted? It seems like you stole something important. Potentially. Let's go ahead and flash breach that. Risk. Take a shot at the demon heart. Anomalous surge detected. Oh. Boom, go repair. Let's go ahead and fire in their shields. And then we'll fire the storm cannon to disable them further. And they just have a breach right here. That'll be fine. You can go repair that rip it. Go ahead and vent the O2. Let's cut the demon ship down. There we go. And I would take... Let's take the Stygian reagents. That could prove useful. Okay. Everyone return to your systems. Dude, honestly, this is... I really like this game already. This is proving to be, a lot of fun, but also, like, surprisingly well done as a whole, I would say. We can't put shields on you. Like I said, I love the emphasis on boarding. For sure. I'm just hearing the game's trying to help you re-roll. That's all I'm hearing at this point. Alright. Let's go ahead and deal with the skeletons here. Alright, our sensors are jammed. They have 3 shields. I guess our only option is to board. Not like that's a change of plans for us here. Alright, anomalous surge. The demon ships, I actually don't want to board with everyone here. Let's go ahead and just load you in Rippe. Need you to take out some shields. Put in fire there. Get a big breach in. You'll heal up after all. There we go. Let's give you that big heal. You know what? Let's try. I wasn't even paying attention to the fact we got a skeleton breach in our ship here. We did get this. Okay. So I need to go to the vaults every time. That's good to know. And now that you're out of the ship, let's just finish them off by sending a breach lance through the heart of their possessed ship. Everything subsides. Try and go back to the weapons. Let's go ahead and move everyone back. Let's give Frisk a chance to repair. We'll heal up Barnyard here in a moment. And we'll be good to go. Definitely have plenty of power here now. Upgrade that. That way I can put another power into our missiles so they're ready faster. Not that I'm using them as much anymore. Let's heal Brian up. Return. And we're good to go. What do you have for us? You know, I could attack them, but we'll leave them for now. Macro Lance. Let's see, hull damage per shot 3. Twin disruptors, ion damage. Okay. A claymore missile. Or a graviton bomb. I think we will go with... Okay, so this pierces one shield. And it causes fires. Let's go with the macro lance. Let's go ahead and sell this. You know, now the real question, what if they're coming from your crew? What if they're just trying to join the crew, you know, and they're part of it, and you're just not recognizing them? Maybe they're a little different. Let's go ahead and repair here. Got enough to do so. How much is it for our next upgrade? 100, so we'll save enough scrap there. But what we can do is we'll go ahead and swap out the bolt cannon for the macro lance. And we'll have these prepped for battle start to just bombard an enemy through their shields as our laser charges up. Give them a big 1-2 punch before they know it hit them. Let's go to the asteroid field here. Class 9 artifact detected. Protocols prosecuting. Do you have something for us? What system is that? Alright. You guys are gonna load up. Let's breach their shields. We're gonna send a macro lance to their missiles there. Let's also go ahead and disable their sensors. Alright, they have no bolts here. Let's go ahead and put some gas in the missile chamber. Okay, so that's a laser of some kind. Let's not let that fire. And at the same time, let's also go ahead and pop their weapons. There we go. Well, Ripe, you and Kaboom got vented out into space on accident there. I was maybe a little too zealous. Just maybe. What do you mean? We can't hear you in space. I didn't quite catch that. Left presences detected.
No. Anyway.
Hey, you like being in space, right? Alright, let's have Barnard go steal their supplies here. nukes real quick while we devastate their shields. There we go. Just make off with the loot real quick. Alright, let's also load up Hellfire missiles. Try and go ahead and go repair that just in case. Let's go ahead and fire both our lances again. Ow. That hurt. We'll cut him apart here. So you really got to be careful with not having, you know, your people on their ship when it's about to be destroyed. Let's heal Brian here as he repairs. Alright. Freddy, you'll have to go ahead and just get over there and finish the repair for us. You'll be fine. There we go. See? You're fine. Let's go ahead and heal the both of you. Let's also go ahead and let's see. Well then, don't worry. You have air now. Let's go ahead and upgrade that. You're fine. See? Nothing to worry about. Go ahead and have Barnyard repair this too while we're at it. I like these lances, by the way. They're very good for initial, like, devastation to the hull. Or to, like, dropping shields and that. Hey, Jack. Alright. Frisk doesn't have any more charges of his heal, so we just gotta get moving. What do we have here? Space is barren, so we move on. Alright. What do we have at the Stargate here? Raider clan worlds, an exclusion zone, or an Imperial sector. Hidden territories. You know what? Let's visit the Raider homeworlds. The Great Clan Worlds. Fabled home of the Corsairs. Or the Corsair Lords. Only known to a few, fewer still are those who have learned its location and lived to tell the tale. I think we'll be fine. I mean, that's about how those go sometimes. It seems like a game where stuff can go wrong at the drop of a hat. But that's just part of it. Apparently he doesn't want up here. Jack just wants pets. Intimidate the Raiders. Yeah, let's intimidate them. We get 100 scrap for it. Always good news. Hey, bud. Let's go ahead and upgrade our shields a little bit more. Let's get the reactor power upgraded. There we go. We now have 3 shields. And plenty of pain to bring. Putrefactor. Also only requires 1 power. I mean, don't mind if I do. That'll actually allow me to use all my weapons. So what we can do is we'll take one out of engines, we'll throw it in there. And that gives me a bit of, you know, extra crew damage. What? You happy we're taking on all the ships? You celebrating here? But at least someone survived, Rippe. Right? Someone's always gotta survive. Alright. Come across some hidden outposts. No, don't press the keyboard buttons. Yeah. Do we get in trouble if we pledged too many? Let's see. Aberrant conduit. Yes. Purr. He wasn't ready for me to be done petting him. You're such a baby, Jack. Oh. You're such a baby. Alright, let's get that off here. Put here. So you can quit pulling on the headset. Oh. There we go. Install the aberrant conduit. Why not? We'll slowly start corrupting this ship here. Let's see. Well, we kind of vented the last crew in our borders. So maybe I should go pick up some more. Let's leave our Hellfire missile active. Oh, the Raptors are the least of your worries, right? Alright, what are you casting over there, Frisk? I'm gonna need you to destroy their shields. Same time, let's go throw a bit of a wrench in their plan here and try and interrupt them. There we go. Actually, cool, you can interrupt them there. I was not expecting that to work like that. Okay, let's go ahead and fire the gas in. Fire a Hellfire missile in one of their spawning pods. We'll do a kinetic lance in the other one. And we'll put another macro lance shot right in the shield. And the Putrefactor can go to the large room. See if we can capture some stuff. There we go. 3 siege axes. Tempting. But no. I want the actual loot. Let's go ahead and put a fire there. There we go. They're all disappearing. And an asteroid finishes them off. Alright. Let's take the bloated reagents here. And probably sell those. Got a few things to sell. Let's go ahead. Well, hopefully you make it. Okay, so we can sell these. They're not worth much, though. But I'm not really using them here. Okay, so I can't uninstall and sell the modules. Good to know. I think we have our weapons set up, so we'll sell that. I can get not quite enough for another commando. So what we'll do is we'll get a combat husk. And maybe an engineer. And sell one more of those. Oh, you can't get an engineer. Okay. Parasitic shield. Huh. Interesting. We'll just get some repairs done. And we'll move on. With our new combat husk ready to board here. We don't have anything to give them, so they just gotta wait for now. Alright. A little bit more to go. Let's see what we get. There was nothing here, so let's move on. Still nothing. Start heading towards those, Ooh. We have a ship, finally. Some Corsairs. Let's wait here for a moment. Okay, we just got stunned. That's fine. Nothing too bad. Go ahead and send Brian in to deal with the navigator here, the Gene soldier. And at the same time, let's drop their shields. Alright. We will also take out their med bay. Okay, so the fire does just break all of them. It will require every single one of them to be gone. Let's go ahead and send a missile in. Where they destroy this place. Send a heal to Barnard here. He's in desperate need of one. There we go. Take out their O2. Try and snipe that med bay. There we go. And they have been fried. Alright, we'll go to the unvisited node. We get fired upon immediately. That's fine. Let's go ahead and power this back up. We'll load in our combat drone here. And we'll send them to the engines. Brian. Immediately send you to deal with the captain here, the Imperial Marshal. Let's bring down those shields here. Recall as well. And we'll heal up. Just in case of the corrosive gas. There is no fleeing. Take out the engines. Alright. We'll vent the gases here. Put more poison gas in their ship. Fire in there as well. We have no more heals, so what we'll do, Brian, you're going to teleport in and deal with the captain here. There we go. They're severely weakened, so we should be fine. Their shields down. Keep their engines down as well. Okay, recall. Fire the putrefactor in the shields. Leave none of them alive. We're fine. There's no failure happening here. Send the combat drone in. Okay, maybe there was a little bit of failure. Brian, get out of there. You're actually going to move over here. First, you need to move out. And let's vent this place. They can't really leave. They're kind of stuck here. So as soon as our boarding crew is ready, let's go ahead and take out their person on the navigation. Recall. Move back in. Stop venting the air. It's just him left. So you know what? Frisk. You get to go. For once. Okay, I probably need to repair that. They will go repair this. Right, move you here. Vent that. As soon as we can board here, we'll have it done. I'll have to move through the O2-less rooms, but that's fine. Actually, what am I doing? Party. gonna go and help out. There we go. And we'll immediately warp. Everything's fine. We have heals. So let's get... We have munitions. Let's go ahead and repair our hole. We're gonna put everyone in one room. We're gonna use our heal. Let's stop venting here, so I'm not losing health. Is he a doctor? Did you find Dr. Doolittle? Perhaps? There we go. Alright, everyone return to your positions. Our machine will start repairing. And... let's see. I'm wondering if I should upgrade anything. How far are we from a shop? We're decently far. So I'm gonna go ahead and upgrade the O2 so it won't necessarily get destroyed, and we'll put one more into... what's it called? One more into the engines here with the power. Oh, okay. That's actually all. That is very nice. Just an advanced crew member, basically. Always helps a lot in these kind of games. Or like in games like Baritron or this. Alright. Let's go ahead and pop your engines first. Pop the shields as well. So I can start using the putrefactor here. If you get a fire in the back, we'll put that out. No one's in there, so we're good to go. And let's go ahead and get rid of their O2. There we are. Yeah, that looks about right. Alright, they're preparing to jump. I don't think you'll get the chance. I think you're gonna burn. And we get 70 scrap. The shark? Here's what's gonna happen. You're gonna give us all your food and jump drive, and we're gonna leave with them. Says who? Who says you get our food and jump drive? I think what you're gonna get instead is a rude awakening. Alright, Frisk. You're gonna go ahead. Use your psyker abilities and take out their engines. Then we're going to start venting them. Take out their O2. We're going to go ahead and send a missile to their engines here. And as soon as they put out the fire, we're firing the putrefactor here. We got the shields up just in time. Unfortunate. So we'll keep breaching those. And there. I'm surprised there was a survivor. Yeah, we'll take them. One more for the crew. go ahead and save those. No one needs healing, so we're good to continue. So what you're saying is something you should probably be avoiding, from the sounds of it. Let's up our charge time on our missiles here. I could get more defensive abilities, but I feel like that's a better option. Alright, we're taking fire from a demon. Well then. Let's disable their weapons. Brian, go steal their loot. 101 scrap and come back. Or it's too late. Alright, so they're basically disabled here. Let's go ahead and take out their shields now. In preparation. Keep their weapons disabled. As much as we can, at least. We'll send a Hellfire missile into their missile bay. There we go. We started a cascade of explosions. Okay, we've maxed out our offensive capabilities. Now let's get some shields going. Kind of spent all our scrap right before we got to a shop. Hey. Alright, nothing here either. You know what? Well then. That's a good thing. I think we've got our fill of our merchants here. Let's go ahead and attack. I want a bit more. Alright. Gonna go ahead and destroy their shields and their missiles. Load up the machines. And we'll send them in. Hey, it all worked out in the end, right? No one died. Just a little bit of a close call, you know? Alright. Go ahead and put some gas in the shields there. Recall. Fire the macro lance. Keep their systems disabled. And while I'd like to finish them off, or finish off the crew, we will just take them out. They're a little bit too healthy for us. Okay, so we do need to actually capture those to make raiding traders worth it. Makes sense. Hey, you're getting your combat experience, right? You're just really learning the depths of how to deal with stuff. Alright, let's attempt to stop them. No one gets to cleanse the colonies without our say-so. Alright, let's fire on everything here. Good breach. Load the crew up. And let's take out those shields. Cut them off here. Put some fire in the weapons. And that should have... You guys don't get to fix those breaches. First, go ahead and heal our troops. Come on, reaching time. Thank you. One more. Future Factor will help take out the weapons. There we go. Good. Recall everyone. Let them run through the poison here for a moment. And we'll put that poison to good use. Okay. Brian. Go ahead and take out their navigations now. And we will have a good raid here. Taking a little bit of damage, but that's fine. You'll be able to destroy them very quickly here. Move in. Mop up. Here we are. Oh, hey, we got praised. By civvies, do you just mean extra meat shields? That's what you mean, right? Alright, let's go ahead and we'll put that power into the missile here. Alright. Actually doing surprisingly well. Oh. Is only the beginning of their gaze. We have won. Not without losses. Sorry, Kaboom and Frisk. Rippe. You both got vented at one point. But we beat the demo at least. That was actually a lot of fun. I love the aesthetic. And the boarding weapons are actually really cool. The fact you can customize everyone to be like a hero character is awesome. I'm definitely going to be playing more of this when it comes out in full. Yeah.
Oh my god!
You recommended a good game, Hardy. A very good game. So let's see. There's gonna be 8 other vessels. It looks like. Because that's the other thing. That was just the base ship that we were using. Some of these look... That's a big ship. It looks like some of these are actually much larger in size, too. I wonder what ship that looks like. But no. We also do have other commanders here, too. Huh. Okay. I may do that. I may wait. Because we do have a few games queued up in the meantime. I definitely am going to want to play more of this, though. Because it's FTL, but with Warhammer. So, it's already got my approval from that alone. Like, and the fact it actually seems like they've put a lot of effort into it. Yeah, no kidding. Alright. We'll swap games here to Cult of the Lamb. I don't want to overplay the demo just because, well, that's how you get burnt out in a game before it comes out. Alright, we're loading up Cult of the Lamb here. Give me one moment. As it boots up. Alright, and while that's happening, let me swap games. Yeah, we're going from, exterminating cults to, continuing our own. Give me 1 second to also make a name here for this. That sounded remarkably like the XCOM loading. Alright. There we go. But no, thank you very much, Hardy, for recommending that, by the way, because that's a game I've been surprised there haven't been more FTL games. So seeing one that's done seemingly very well and with a lot of dedication to it, it's definitely interesting to me. And I've been looking for something that kind of scratches that itch. Alright. Give me just a second here. There we go. Let me just refit this here too. And we will continue with our newer cult. Mmm. The coil gun would be nice for the big things, but chain gun go burr. I've never been partial to lasers. And plus, underwater, I feel like lasers may not work so well. So go with chain gun. Maybe you can shoot all the mud raptors before they get to your ship, right? Alright. Oh. There it goes. It wasn't wanting to load there for a second. Oh. Why is OBS just crapping itself here? Hold on. One second. Okay, real quick, let me restart OBS here. To fix this.